the iPad Air has been successfully launched 2 weeks ago, but the iPad Air is wasted. That's what everyone's talking about. Why is it wasted? Because it's the same as the Pro models. Because the Pro model is also the most super thinnest product as in Apple, which Apple has been saying. So why do you need the Air when you have a Pro model that is already thin? So what went wrong? That is a very, very big question that I'm gonna be deeply explaining today. So keep your seats ready. So that's what we are going to talk about. So keep your M4 chips ready and eat your popcorn and sit back and relax to watch the editing of today. Which is better, the iPad Air models, iPad Air 11 or the big size Godzilla 13-inch? So let's keep the 13-inch away for now and let's talk about our mini model version which everyone buys but with 64 GB storage. It's bad. The 11-inch. Let's begin. So, there are two types of iPad Air. iPad Air 11 first. It comes in 4 colors. The finished colors are blue, purple, starlight, and space gray. Next, the iPad Air 11 has 4 capacities, which all have different models. 64 GB was the old one, but this is the new one. 128 GB, 256 GB, 512 GB, and 1 TB, which is 1 TB. Next, the size and weight. The iPad Air 11-inch is going to be 6.1 mm, 247.6 mm on the other side, and 178.5 mm on the top side. Next, the Wi-Fi models are going to be 4 Wi-Fi models. It's going to be obviously 5G and 6E, and it's 462 grams, and it's going to also have cellular models. It has a speaker, touch ID sensor, not a face ID yet, camera, microphone, and speaker also. You have USB-C charging cable, 20 watt USB-C power adapter. It's a 27.59 centimeter display, and its display is going to be a liquid retina display. Which is an LED backlit multi-touch display with IPS technology, 2016 to 1640 pixel resolution at 264 ppi, P3 white color true tone, fingerprint resistance, oleophobic coating, fully laminated anti-reflective coating, 500 nits brightness, which is super bright. It also has Apple Pencil Pro, which we talked in the last one, and also supports the old pencil, Apple Pencil, and then that's the Pencil Hover. It's going to be powered by the M2 chip, which has 8-core CPU, 4 performance cores, 4 efficiency cores, 9-core GPU, 16-core neutral engine, 8 GB RAM, video decode and encode engine, H.264 HEVC hardware. Camera is going to be a 12-MP wide camera. So for camera, I have a 12 megapixel wide camera, f1.8 aperture, which will zoom up to 5 times. Still, we don't have that Samsung type of zoom, so we can wait, I guess. 5-element lens, autofocus with focus pixels, panorama up to 63 megapixels, smart high definition. 4. Wide color capture for photos and live photos, photo geotagging, auto image stabilization, burst mode, not sure what's that, and an image formats caption can be JPG and HEIF. And video recording, 4K video recording at 24 frames per second, 25, 30, and also 60 frames per second, which is the highest. In my opinion, you have 1080p, which is the standard everyone basically uses. Also, in all the FPS we talked about, you don't have 24 FPS though. You have 25, 30, and 60 FPS. 720 HD video recording at 30 only. Slow motion. Also, the slow motion videos can also be taken at 1008p at 120 frames to 240 frames per second. Then time-lapse video which also has stabilization, which other old models might not have. I think they don't have. You have extended dynamic range for video up to 30 frames per second. You also have cinematic video option with
and stabilization, which can also with high supports the three most high quality, which are 4K 180p and standard SD definition 72 to 720p. We have continuous autofocus video, playback zoom. We also have video formats captures, which are HEVC and H.264. Next, front camera. Yeah, so that's the front camera. Video calling also, we have all types of spatial audio, portrait mode, screen recording, FaceTime, center stage, voice isolation, wide spectrum microphone modes. Audio calling is also all very good. So you have all the cellular. You can also talk in cellular and both Wi-Fi and also in your hotspot. You have stereo speakers. Microphones are also dual microphones. Like we talked about 5G, and then SIM cards. Yeah, SIM cards. And then we also have GPS/GNSS, Touch ID sensors, accelerometer, barometer, ambient light sensor, 3-axis gyro. So we have all the actual stuff. So that's for iPad 11-inch 11-inch, which has iPad OS 17. But is it going to be better than the iPad 13-inch? Yes, for now, but let's talk about 13-inch iPad Air, and 13-inch will be better than the 11, but in the end, we'll talk about the similarities and differences, which is better on its own scale. Now let's jump into G-Man iPad Air 13-inch, which is the last one.
iPad Air is the best of its kind, and it is the thinnest product ever, but not the thinnest product in the Apple ecosystem, but it's the thinnest iPad Air among all those iPad Airs. Yeah. So, let's talk about the technical specifications. Obviously, all the 4 colors: space gray, starlight, purple, blue, and all that same storage. The problem with this is because it has the same table storage from 128 to 1 GB, people think it's kind of absurd. So, it has everything you can imagine, the same as iPad Air, but it's more big. It's 32.78 centimeters long. This has 600 nits of brightness, 100 times more than the iPad Air 11-inch. What else do we have? Our others are all same. It has 2048 pixel resolution though. Then it also has the M4 chip, which is the most powerful chip ever. But this M4 chip is only for the Pro models. So for iPad Air models, don't make me wrong, this is for iPad Air models. It only has the M2 chip. I don't know why it's not an M3 chip. I don't know what is Apple thinking of. So that is a question mark, but it has an Wi-Fi 6E. And other technical specifications that we all know: cellular models, barometer, accelerometer, Touch ID, which can also be used to unlock your iPad, and everything else is the same. So, Ishan, iPad Pro is going to be the same as iPad Air, but just with minute upgrades. So, which is better is your question. I know, guys. So, the 13-inch iPad Air is brighter, like we talked. So, if you want a bright and more game-changing one, you can choose the Air. But my opinion, both are best if you have a value in portability, ease of use, and a price point. Choose the 13-inch iPad Air if you need a larger display for enhanced productivity, creativity. If you want to be a normal guy, just use it for some basic things. You can use the 11-inch. But in the end, both have its plus and minuses. That's it for today's video, guys. Hope you liked it. Watch it on 4K. Comment anything. It's my first time doing different types. So bye. See ya.